Beautiful lollies, I'm gonna take you straight to the main deck.
So just for the main deck, so we play 3 of each of the main deck twins. We don't play the level H because it just doesn't really have a place in the deck. So like these are just like 1-card starters that get you into like a link combo. We'll go through the combo at the end of the video. But like this, just like Alistair, how like you're just gonna normal summon one. If it goes through, then you'll do like a really sort of modest sort of combo, and then like that lets you play like your Dogmatika stuff afterwards and like whatnot. So yeah, we'll get to like these afterwards. And then we just play 3 copies of Ecclesia and then just 2 copies of Fleur. I'm playing like a little bit of a different Dogmatika package. Obviously I'm not playing the Maximus, I'm not playing any of the Shadow stuff. I actually play 3 copies of Punishment in this deck because I just think that card's like amazing at the minute. Going first or second, like you can just set that card against like the Calamities boards and stuff, and like it'll be like high impact. So like these are fine, and then it's Fleur is relevant for being a spellcaster as well for Magician Souls. And then we just play like Souls because we're playing like an Eldlich package. Yeah, these are just like basically like the problem with the Evil Twin deck is it is a lot like Invoked, where it is like a good engine, but it doesn't do enough on its own like as a pure deck for it to like be viable. And so that's why you play like the Dogmatikas and the Eldlich and stuff, because like this gives the deck like sustenance. The Eldlich and then the Dogmatikas give you like just a lot of free interruptions in the early game. And then we just play 3 Nadir Servant, 3 Standard, 3 Eldland, which is broken, 3 copies of Droplets. I really love this card. I think this card in this deck is pretty cool as well because so like, a lot of the time when you go second, you'll normal summon one of your twins. And then like, if this gets like hit by something like an Impermanent or an Ash or whatever, or like say if they've got a monster which is trying to negate it, you can actually chain Droplets and send this. And then this is like both going to resolve to summon the Lil-la, and then because this was summoned and you control no monsters, like no other monsters, this one triggers as well, so you just get to summon the other one out the deck as well. So that's like pretty cool, has a neat interaction. And then like this is just like another good out to like Dragoon and stuff like that as well. And then onto the traps, there's quite a lot. I think like traps are like just pretty strong in this format just because when like they make the Calamities and then pass turn, one of the best things that you can do is you can just set traps and pass, because then the likelihood of you seeing your next turn are like really quite high. So just for the trap cards, we play Dogmatika Punishment. This is meant to be 3, but it's just that my other 2 didn't arrive in the post. But like I think this card's like amazing. I think it's like one of the best trap cards like the game has ever seen. It's actually like incredible. And the like getting locked out in the extra deck doesn't really matter so much in this deck because you've got Eldlich, which is like a main deck beta. You've got Fleur de Lis, which is a main deck beta. And then what's pretty cool is that if your initial live twin monsters like survive, they can just revive the other link monsters from the grave. So you can just like use them that way. And then we play 3 copies of Ice Dragon's Prison. This is like just like Dogmatika Punishment. I think Konami are really nailing it with the traps this year. I think this card's amazing. Just incredible disruption going first or second. Can be just like a blowout against a lot of decks. And then we play 3 copies of Scarlet Sanguine, 3 copies of Clonk, and then just 1 copy of Huaquero. I think this is just like pretty. I think this is like the standard minimal package for the deck. Yeah. And then just for the last cards, I just play 3 copies of Solemn Judgment. Just because I'm playing like I will be setting like 2 or 3 cards maybe on my first turn. I don't really want to lose to like main deck Lightning Storms or like Harpy's Feather Duster and stuff like that. And then like in the circumstances where you don't get stormed or dusted, this is just like another Omni Negate. So we'll go to the extra deck. So we play 3 of each of the live twin link monsters. I personally actually think that you could probably play 3 Ki-sikil and just 2 Lil-la. When I've been doing testing online, I've found that Ki-sikil is the only one that comes up in 3s. But Lil-la's there just for like the grind, I suppose, can come up. And then just because of like these lock you into fiends, we play Unchained Abomination. This card allows it so that with Nadir Servant plus any of the twins, you can OTK through like several monsters. I think it's up to 3 monsters. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's also like these cards are nuts with punishment as well. Like you can summon this, set punishment, and then you can like Entis a card, punishment pop a card, Entis pop a card, and then this can pop a card as well. And then we play Nightmares, so we just play these 2. I think these are like fine. What tends to happen a lot if you can like stump your opponent with the and like pass, like get onto your next turn with the evil twins still on the board. So you'll have like these guys. Like these have like left and right pointing arrows, so like you can actually just like co-link these to them, and then you can get like extra draws. And then we play just one copy of Almirage. This is basically just so that you can drop a Clasia when your little live twin person gets stopped, which happens quite a lot, so you definitely need to play this. And then we play a Sky Cavalry Centaur and a Zeus, because the evil twins are level 2s and they like just summon each other, so especially in a hand that you've got droplets in, you can just like easily go into this, clear the board with the Zeus, and then like if you can like then like set a punishment to something behind that, you're probably in a pretty good spot. And then just for the last monsters, so we just play 2 Entis and Titanic Lad. I think these are like pretty standard, especially like in a build that does play 3 punishment. I want to give like an honourable mention to a card that I really want to play in this deck. It's called Borrowed Furious Dragon. It's a 3-phase attack fusion monster, and what happens is you send it off punishment to like pop a monster, and then put the Furious Dragon. Well, there should be a picture on the screen. You banish it from the grave during your own turn, and you can revive a Dark Link monster, but then the stipulation is that you can't attack with it or activate its effects that turn, but you can still just revive Lil-la, and then on the following turn that Lil-la can revive Ki-sikil, and then you just get to draw an extra card. So it's like pretty cool. I think that like the Furious Dragon is like specifically good in the Unchained version, because you can use that to revive the Unchained links. So yeah, that's it for the main decks. So I'm just going to show you the 1-card combo, just like with any of these. It's like pretty easy. So you just normal summon one of these, use its effect to go and summon the other one. You then link these into the pink one. The pink then revives the blue, and then you link into the blue one. And then the blue one can revive the pink one. And then this card like lets you draw a free card. And then you can finally just link these into another pink, and then on the opponent's turn at any point you can just revive this, and then this will target a card on the field to destroy it. So it's kind of like a Dryden in a sense. It just loses to every hand trap in the game and runs straight into Nibiru. So like that's basically what the deck does. So yeah, thank you.
So that was the deck profile. I really like this deck. I'm going to update it every time we get a new support card. So in Blazing Vortex, when we get the new Lil-la card, I'm going to update it then. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.